Our next guest blog was chosen as a Forbes favorite for marketing and small business, and his podcast is a top 10 marketing show on iTunes. John Jantsch is also a best-selling author, so welcome to the show, my friend. Tell us a little bit about how you got involved with businesses and with small businesses and marketing and entrepreneurship. Sure.
Well, I started my own marketing consulting firm about 25 years ago, and really did it without, like a lot of people, without any real plan. I just knew I knew I was unemployable. So I went to work, and really about 10, 12 years ago, I found that I loved working with small business. But for anybody who's done so, they can be a particularly hard lot. They have the same challenges and needs as really large businesses, but not the same attention and resources. And so I set out to kind of solve my problem of working with small business by creating a marketing system that I call duct tape marketing. And in some way or another, that idea really connected, and now have built a national or maybe global brand called Duct Tape Marketing.
Speaking of connecting, how do you connect with these small businesses and entrepreneurs?
Well, certainly all of the tools that are available now to build community, all of the online tools, the social media tools that we talk so much about, but I think it really starts with having, really promoting what you stand for, what you believe. I mean, these tools are just ways for you to get the word out so people can find you, but it's this authenticity and this transparency of purpose that I think we're now really connecting around.
Now, you're the author of 2 best-selling books. I want to make sure I get this right. Now, you have a new one coming out, The Commitment Engine, Making Work Worth It. Now, what are people going to take away from that?
Well, my first 2 books were just straight-up marketing books, and I wanted to write a book that really brought in this whole idea of community, of culture, of clarity, of purpose. And so it's really, to me, it's a book about a business model that starts with you being very clear about what you stand for and using that as what attracts people to your business, as opposed to your products or services, but what you stand for, why you do what you do, and then to attract people and build a staff of people that are attracted to that idea, and then naturally a community of customers, suppliers, vendors, advisors that are also attracted to that why you do what you do. And I think it's a really sexy way to build a business and promote a business these days, when the real key is to find a way to stand out.
I'm curious to know more about this duct tape marketing system. You mentioned that earlier. Yeah. What is that? That sounds awesome.
Well, it really is my approach to be able to walk into a business owner. A lot of times in traditional consulting, you would walk in and they'd say, here's what I need, and you'd try to give them a proposal. But what I try to do is walk in and say, look, we're going to start at A, we're going to go to Z, we're going to take a very systematic approach to how we build know, like, and trust, and here's what it costs, here's what you're going to do, here's what I'm going to do. So it was really an attempt to kind of productize this strange world of marketing, and I had to give it a name. Duct tape marketing.
That's awesome.
really seemed like the perfect metaphor for what it takes, simple, effective, affordable, and fortunately the people get it, and the metaphor is really taken off.
Now, what are the trends that, is 2013 shaping up? What are the trends you see for the following year?
Well, I think fortunately we're going to stop talking about the recession is one of the good things. But in terms of just straight up trends, a lot of small businesses are still behind the trend in what's going on online. You have to build a total online presence. It's no longer enough to build a website. You have to build a total online presence. Another trend that a lot of small business owners still are a little behind is this whole idea of mobile and what's going on in there. So particularly local businesses, the term that you want to get familiar with, SOLOMO, social, local, mobile. And really find ways.
What was that again?
SOLOMO. So okay. Social, local, mobile. And really this concept of a total online presence has to be something that you integrate into your thinking.
I love it. Thanks for coming on.
You bet. My pleasure.
Awesome. All right.